Not guilty.
Does the court accept this verdict?
Yes.
The jury may be seated.
More than 4 years later, the state trooper who shot and killed Mubarak Soulemane has been found not guilty of manslaughter. Thanks for joining us here on the News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. The 6-person jury delivered their verdict just after 3 this afternoon. 2 days of deliberations in a 2-week trial. Jurors found Trooper Brian North not guilty on both manslaughter charges and not guilty on one charge of criminally negligent homicide.
Connecticut's news station has been on this case since the 2020 shooting, and we've brought you every new development since the trial began.
We begin our coverage tonight with more from Fox 61's Emma Wolfhorst. She was inside the courtroom when the verdict came down.
After a 2-week trial and 2 days of deliberations, the 6-person jury in Milford unanimously found Trooper Brian North not guilty of manslaughter in connection to the 2020 shooting of 19-year-old Mubarak Soulemane.
Not guilty.
Does the court accept this verdict?
Yes.
The jury may be seated.
There was a sigh of relief from North's side of the courtroom as his family and friends heard the verdict read. North's wife actually ran over and embraced him as soon as he was discharged by the judge. There was hugging and crying on both sides of the courtroom Friday afternoon, but for very different reasons. As North's family and friends celebrated and shared a moment of levity, Soulemane's family and supporters were devastated, holding each other and walking out of the courtroom in silence. Both of the family's attorneys spoke briefly with press outside the courthouse after court adjourned.
This is definitely not a time for celebration because a young man still lost his life.
We're fortunate in this country to have a great justice system, the finest jury system in the world. It's a tough nut to swallow.
The trial came just about 4 years after Trooper North shot Soulemane following a high-speed chase in a stolen car. Soulemane crashed that car in West Haven under an I-95 overpass. North testified Soulemane pulled a knife at the same time as another officer seemed to duck his head into the passenger side of the car. North, who was at the driver's side window, says he was protecting the other officers when he shot Soulemane 7 times. The prosecution argued North's use of force in this situation was excessive, but North's defense said multiple times he was simply using his training and responding to the threat at hand. There is still a civil case pending here. North's legal team said they are awaiting that, but are very happy with the trial's result. Reporting in Milford, Emma Wolfhorst, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.